Hello.
Hey guys, good morning. It is still morning, even though it's super duper late.
Yeah, it's 9 AM for us. But we figured we would stream anyway. What are you looking at, Swift?
Hey, Johnny Ratings. We're also tired, but don't worry, you know, some coffee, we'll wake up today, get some good stuff done. It can still be a super productive, awesome day.
You just gotta lean into it.
You just gotta find a way to get awake.
Get woke.
Get going.
I'm gonna dig out my phone and see if we can double barrel our alarms again.
Yes, please. It's tough always having to wake up every morning when you're ridiculously tired. And get everyone else up as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Aline, good morning.
Hello.
How are you? How you doing? Aline. How you doing?
Aline.
Aline. How you doing? Ali. Aline, how you doing? You happy? You having some tea? You gonna have a pastry too at wake up this morning, Aline. Doing good.
Such a immaculate response to it.
I'm very glad that you're doing good. You're doing good.
She's doing good. It's good.
What are you doing?
Doing better.
You're doing bad.
Doing better. Yeah.
What is bad for?
What is better for?
Why is bad?
Better is for book. I will.
Yeah. Me too, Aline. I'm with you. Now I'm thinking about it. I had a chocolate twist yesterday. It was good. Pastries for breakfast 2 days in a row. Probably not the best thing for me, but they were nice.
Is it quite chocolatey, or is it kind of mild chocolatey in a chocolate toast?
It's quite chocolatey.
Oh, okay.
It's good. I think they're more chocolatey than pain de chocolat, so that's why I like them.
Gotcha. With the light the way it is, do you mind if I drop the blinds a little more, or would that be?
Yeah, sure, if you want. If it's reflecting on your screen, I quite like it being nice and bright though.
I know, that's why I'm like, maybe I'll do drawings instead of painting, because I don't need to see that as well.
Is it stopping from being able to see very well?
Yeah.
I wish that we had a separate blind each instead of one line between us.
I know, right? Maybe I can find something like my umbrella.
But Aline, what if you need fuel to draw, huh? What if you need a croissant in order for the drawings to work? Tell us what you're working on. I am always working on this and will be forever. Oh, you're finding the umbrella.
Yeah.
Ella. Such bad luck.
Yep. Right position there.
It's okay, I don't believe superstitions.
You don't believe them.
I believe them.
Just make them.
Hey, what suspicions have I made? What superstitions?
You've made other people suspicious.
Of who? Of what?
I don't know. That's a little better.
You hold on, you're trying to copy a small simple painting, but there are ellipses in it. Is that a problem, really? Are you not allowed to draw ellipses, or do you have problems drawing ellipses? You can do it, Aline. Don't let the ellipses conquer you.
Ellipses in perspective are tricksy.
You're stronger than ellipses, though. I've seen you. You could beat an ellipse up. Those ellipses got nothing on you.
They got nothing.
They got nothing. Ellipses are always a problem. They always cause trouble, those ellipses. I have said myself, from drawing it, by pasting it on this frame, on this frame, on this frame, on this frame. Michael.
Yeah?
What are your thoughts on Garfield? Tell me what you think. What's this at? Do you like it?
Garfield, the comic cartoon cat.
Yes. Garfield, the comic cartoon cat. That's the one.
He's been in comic strips and also cartoons.
He's very famous. Thank you, Rashai.
I would say that in the beginning he was amusing, but maybe he might be a little tired now. With
Garfield's always tired.
Same jokes. I have not read Garfield in many years.
Are you implying Garfield's still going?
Yeah, Garfield's still going.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, Garfield.
I think so. Let's Google this. Doig and Swift, Google a thing. Is still going. Do they learn a thing?
It's time. Let me get this hand. Let me put it on the screen.
Are Garfield comics still being made?
It's time to learn a thing.
Before you go to a website, I have to make sure you're not a dog. I am a human adult. Okay.
What have they got against dogs?
So yesterday's strip was Dear Ask a Dog. How many different kinds of dogs are there? And it's Odie and Garfield. And Odie says, bark bark. There are two kinds. And Garfield says, two. Good dogs and bad dogs. Here's the
You see what they did there? You thought they were going to talk about breeds of dog, but they talked about the moral compasses of dogs. They talked about how humans perceive dogs as being good boys. I mean, it's not terrible. I'm impressed it's still going. He's still chugging. Still eating lasagna and napping. Good for you, Garfield. I used to live with someone who had a big Garfield collection. I always thought it was kind of strange to see someone my own age with a ton of Garfield books.
You thought it was weird to see someone with Garfield books?
Yeah, just because I'd always seen them as something that was kind of a generation back.
Oh, right, okay. I think I had a Garfield book, like an annual.
Yeah.
And I had a teddy of it as well.
Did you have that because you were a fan?
I don't know.
Or was it something that was kind of bought for you?
I think it was bought for me.
Or was it bought for you because you were a fan though? So that's the next question. Like my Sonic annual was bought for me.
But you were a fan.
Yeah, because people were like, you'll love this.
I think I liked that. I liked Garfield back then. But I think they were funny. But I don't know if that's just because the jokes were fresher. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Garfield's an interesting one. I think especially for kids to like, because the humour is very dry. You know, it requires. I always felt like Garfield required a certain amount of world weariness.
I feel like he's probably made so many drawings of them that he can just find and repurpose drawings, like
without needing to
actually draw them anymore.
But that's okay. I mean, if it tells a story, if it serves a joke, then the thing you're doing is still writing it, really, right? I mean, that's the main thing that he's doing.
Yeah.
Is writing the jokes every time. So I think it's okay if he repurposes some of the art.
Here's another strip. John says to Garfield, "Do you think everyone has a purpose?" And Garfield thinks back, "Absolutely. Mine is to keep the donut population under control."
You see, they're not laugh out loud funny. But it's like something like if your friend said it to you in conversation, you'd probably laugh.
Maybe. They don't tickle me.
Maybe the point of Garfield is that the punchline is always a little bit of a letdown.
That's the
its
point of Garfield.
aesthetic. Yeah. I agree. I mean, the drawings were never something that I was. Yeah, the style was never something I was super into. I'm also a fan of beautiful draftsmanship. And I would not say that Garfield has beautiful draftsmanship. It serves a function though, I mean, it works for what it is, doesn't it?
It's like I'm being sucked into a hole when I read these.
But you seem like you're enjoying reading them.
Trying to find a good one to read out. Maybe that's it. It's like you get the first hit and you're like, cool, and then you're constantly seeking the next hit.
You're like, it's almost funny. That means there must be one in here which is funny. And then you're gone.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm ripping on Garfield, but it's pretty impressive for a comic to be going for so long.
Yeah, for sure.
And lots of people really like it. I just saw a tweet about Garfield this morning that reminded me about all those Garfield books my friend used to have. And how I never quite got them. So I wanted to see if you'd got them.
Like understood them.
Yeah.
Owned them. Right, gotcha.
Like got them as in liked it enough to kind of buy comics of it and be a fan.
Gotcha. Garfield's brand is it's unsatisfying, so you gotta keep reading. I think there's merit to that hypothesis.
Yeah, maybe so. That sounds actually pretty convincing. I wonder if I can just recycle frames. If I copy this and paste this. There are so many good comics out in the world.
Tons, yeah.
I've always felt like that's a problem. Like, it's a good problem to have. But the fact that there are so many good ones, and half of them I don't even know about, and I'm missing out on, it's very sad to me.
I was trying to read, I think it was Uncanny Avengers yesterday. And I wasn't prepared for how much innuendo there would be.
Is there a lot of innuendo?
Yeah, there was like at least 3 or 4 subtle hints of like sexual advances, I guess, between characters in the first 4 to 5 pages. I was like, oh.
Which characters?
I
have curiosity.
Some I didn't recognize. There was like, I think it was maybe Johnny Storm and Rogue.
Oh, Rogue.
Oh, Rogue.
Oh, Rogue.
And there was also Scarlet Witch and this other guy that I don't know the name of.
Yeah, that seems that I wouldn't expect that if I was going to read it. But then I haven't read any of the other ones. Maybe they're all like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we're so busy creating that we don't have time to enjoy the people's work. Oh, it's true. But there's so many, like, people keep showing me amazing webcomics that I really want to read.
Yeah.
And I haven't read a lot of them yet. But just knowing that there are such good quality webcomics out there, as well as published comics or self-published comics, that I'm just like not experiencing and haven't experienced, and so many that I'm gonna miss. So sad.
Yeah, there's not enough time to consume everything in the world. So you got to curate your choices. But even then, you don't really know what you're missing. I was saying yesterday that it would be cool if they used an episodic approach to this latest Spider-Man game, where they just told new stories with the engine and just kept Spider-Man going.
Yeah, you are.
I think that would be pretty cool.
That would be cool. It's a good idea.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, if we could somehow find the time to catch up on the reading, that would be really awesome. Yeah, it's a good problem to have for sure. I feel guilty because there's all this amazing stuff that I'm not experiencing, and people deserve to have their stories read and for me to appreciate it and rave about it. And I'm duping myself because I deserve to read good stuff.
You do.
I do.
You do.
Makes me feel like we should have a reading retreat sometime.
A reading retreat, huh?
Yeah, everyone brings like their favourite books and comics, and then we all just sit and read for like a week.
I feel like Declan gets enough comics that this room is kind of like that, but it's giving yourself the permission and the time to. I mean, that's why I'm using bathroom breaks. Although I get a little sad that there's no window in the bathroom, and therefore all the comics I read, they're yellowified because of the lighting.
Right. But yeah, a really good thing you don't have a big old window in the bathroom.
It could be like warped glass, frosted
Stained glass.
Not stained.
Stained glass picture of someone on the toilet next to you.
Oh man, I mean, have you seen? I remember seeing that apartment where the toilet was right next to a big like veranda or like huge window.
Weird. Yeah, like the entire wall was a window, just facing the toilet.
It was like next to the toilet, like not even across the room from it.
Why would you ever?
Doig trying to make the most of bathroom break.
Yeah. Except it means he goes for a pee and then comes back 40 minutes later.
It's not true.
It is true. It's very true.
Sometimes.
Most of the time. I always have to try and get in there before he can. or I would not be able to use the bathroom for like the next hour. Yeah, probably are. Proving a point, Aline. It's a good point.
What's the point?
That we all work a bit too much.
Oh. Yeah.
It's true, but when there's so much you need to do, what's to be done? But to shirk everyone and sit inside.
You'd be a good beat poet.
Life is like a line.
Green and sour?
But so sublime. I stole it from Goofy Movie. So give me no credit.
Wait, did someone say green and sour?
I'm not sure what the next line is. So it's a good job that you filled in for me. Exactly. The exciting projects are not going to get done by themselves. So what's to do? You know, we'll take a break once we've done something cool for a short while, and then we'll go back into making another cool thing.
Are you looking forward to Gdansk? Aline. Gdansk.
God damn. It's like, sorry, what?
The Poland retreat thing that Reka and Vivian and stuff are organizing. Oh, hey Kira, how's it going?
Good morning. How are you? Well, you should. You should, Kieran. It's fun. Do it. Do it now.
Do it fast.
Maybe don't do it now, actually, since you'll be at work. Hope you're having a good day so far, though, this morning.
Wrestle an animator away from their workstation. Be like, bah, ha, ha, ha.
Change places.
Oh, could you imagine if, like, every, 3 hours the bell tolled and you have to move to the desk to your right and pick up, the task of the person next to you?
Sounds like a great way to destroy a studio from within.
But it would be fun.
At least let's say that I look forward to you having a second mic. Yeah, it's on the way. It's going to be here in the next couple of weeks. And it's got an arm, Aline. So it's going to be able to lean right over the computer and be in someone's face. Who's going to get the new mic? We have to do a war to decide.
Yeah, let's do a war.
I want it.
You want the new mic?
Yes. You also want it, don't you?
No.
You don't want it.
You talk more than I do, and therefore, I think you should take it.
Cheek. I agree. I should definitely take it. I should be the one who gets the new shiny thing.
Yeah.
This animatic should be in colour. Sharon, that's crazy. I love exploit bots as well. And Rebecca-chan. Long time no see.
Hello.
A second mic in the Doig. A microphone. Hey and bye, Jackson Wire Guy.
Hello.
Which is a short but passionate affair.
Full of temptation and salubriation.
And then says, I don't know, Doig.
You can have the new microphones. I don't care.
Oh, are you saying that I'm of lesser quality, Helene? Are you saying I'm a pale imitation of a Doig? Very dare you.
You're not a pale imitation of me. If anything, you're a more tanned imitation of me.
You think I'm more tan than you are?
Yeah.
I am more yellow than you are.
You are just naturally a little bit more of the lemon persuasion.
I have Mike's got like pink undertones and I have like yellow undertones. But yeah, I guess you are a little bit paler than I am. I concede. Maybe we should lock in during the bathroom. I don't like how on his side you are with this, Aline. I don't like it.
I don't think I've done anything to deserve support.
He's throwing your support back in your face. Join the India side. We appreciate supporters. There are pastries every morning on the India side.
There I know.
Sometimes. You leave my campaign alone. You manage your own campaign.
Okay. My campaign doesn't care who you support.
Alright. Reverse psychology, clever. My campaign also doesn't care who you support, but if you support me, you get pastries. My campaign is playing it cool.
Yeah, so cool.
Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Vote India. There you are. A dog with one eye. A Doig.
Yeah.
It's a good joke.
The only way I can think to denote a dog with one eye is to put an eye patch on it.
Then you'd be super eye patch dog.
Yeah, that's where I was leading that to.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thanks very much. They're definitely fun to animate.
Trying to get a bit of feeling into my bear's face. What do you think?
Feeling. Yeah, it's looking cool. I like that you're now giving the bears like hairstyles. I feel like the door is open now for like bear mullets.
Yeah, it's just a nice way to frame the figure. I don't want to put grey as a line here. Maybe if I put like a really kind of harsh red, it might look cool.
Exactly, Karen. I know my strategy.
No, maybe like an orange.
I know my audience. Pastries will save the day. For the skin tone?
No, for like denoting a line rather than making like a dark line.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on.
I think I just need to like imply the shape and the form around it, like have this. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Unfortunately, my figure that I was trying to use as reference, I have lost.
Oh no! How are you gonna figure this one out? That was a joke.
I totally missed it because I was trying to figure out how to find it. Maybe I can just like totally scrub through all the drawings all the photos on this website and I'll find it.
I think maybe going through the photos on the website might not be the best way.
Found it.
Whoa!
No, I'm kidding. Find it. Not even kidding this time.
It says to save. Don't forget to save. Sometimes your program crashes and that's just depressing. So make sure you save. So if the worst happens, you can go back to a better time.
A better place.
I wish we had save points in our lives. How great would that be? Before you say, will you marry me? You would hit save. Will be good. Check your history. That would have been a good one.
I could, but it's all in the same URL. It's just the photo cycle.
And then you'd see all the unforgivable things he's been looking at when not drawing Fair Ladies.
Unforgivable, dear.
Unforgivable.
I don't think I look at anything that's unforgivable.
Yes, Alina, you're looking forward to Poland. Poland.
Poland.
Oh, hey, Music Box. Good luck catching your bus. I believe in you.
Hello.
Faster than a bus.
Faster than a speeding bus.
Nice. That's Music Box.
I'm on my way. I can go the distance.
I'll catch the bus, even if it's late. Every single stride will be worth my time.
Going to Pain Fair. To
Go.
where I belong.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I was having trouble thinking where Music Box was going.
Alright, okay.
Music Box is very mysterious.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh,
Alien's trying to make progress in painting so she can do some plain area porn.
that's a good idea. I think he says she's a terrible painter. Don't really know. If she's terrible, then the only way is up, right? And the important thing is to have fun. It's true. Oh, that's great advice, Karen. I like that. We're all just learning forever.
Some of us just need detention to learn the things we weren't paying attention to.
Everybody's learning forever. In a massive rainbow-shaped balloon of friendship. Everyone is learning together. In a massive spigot of candy floss.
You heard her there, folks.
Learning is the sweetest thing that you could ever do for me, so learn.
India.
Yeah.
What is the word of the day?
The word of the day, yeah.
We're adding a new segment to the show. We learn a word and use it in a sentence. Do you have a specific word of the day place to go to?
Yeah.
Oh.
Enigmatic.
Ah, I know that one.
It's a puzzle, it's a riddle, it's a mystery. The adjective enigmatic describes what's hard to solve or figure out. An enigmatic person is someone who is a bit mysterious to others behind an enigmatic smile or thoughts. Impossible to guess. Impossible to guess.
Would you say I'm quite enigmatic?
Well, the word enigma originally referred to not to people or smiles, but to words, and specifically to words that formed a riddle or a complicated metaphor that tested one's alertness and cleverness.
Yeah.
So the meaning is clearly connected to the word's origin. Enigma comes from the Greek word anisethai, which is very similar, meaning to speak in riddles.
Oh.
Yeah, so enigmatic is the word of the day. Let's all try to use it in an enigmatic manner, with a twinkle in our eye and a playful, mysterious smile tugging at the corner of our mouth.
Being deliberately obtuse.
Wink at a stranger, enigmatically.
I can't wink at you. You're not strange to me.
What about now?
Sheep. That's more alarming. Okay, if I could describe what India is doing right now, imagine she's pointing in two different directions, using her nose as a center point, as the origin.
Oh, it's meant to be a mustache.
I know it's meant to be a mustache, but you look like...
But I was trying to appear to be a stranger.
It looked like... if you like curled your fingers but then put them up, it looked like you'd be alarmed. Yeah.
Oh, look, music box, thank you. I kind of had to stop. The sentences were too long to put into a song very well. But goodbye, music box.
Alan calls people who are being enigmatic an asshole.
They're not an asshole, Aline, they're just being mysterious.
Mischievous.
Yesterday's word of the day was deportment.
Deportment, yes.
Which means the behaviour of someone. Like how you compose yourself. Like her deportment and general mannerisms were very
adequate.
Acceptable to me. Like, especially when you are conceding to societal norms.
Yes.
Yeah, her deportment was quite pleasing.
One word at a time, we will learn the language of our...
Her deportment was enigmatic.
Ancestors. Tips is coming in with the faces.
Oh, the faces.
I think the first one might be sort of a bear.
It's totally a bear. It's a bear that's smiling.
So is that you? Little birdie face with the love hearts.
No, I think Tibbs is like giving Aline a big old hug. Oh, now the bear knows too much. It's an enigmatic bear. Every single smile will make you question what the intentions are of the person smiling.
Every time you smile at me, I think to myself.
What do you think? What do you think?
What do they want?
Why? We are doing okay. Thank you, Tibbs. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
How was your breakaway? How was your breakdown?
How was your breakdown?
How was your breakaway?
Breakaway is a very different thing from breakdown.
Breakdown!
Break down your breakaway, though.
Yeah, break it down first.
Break
There's
it
beauty
down.
in the breakdown, right? Speaking of puzzling, you should check the Facebook group, if not lately. We haven't checked it in a while.
Oh. By the way, we're not going, Aline.
We had to cancel.
We're out.
Guess why? It's probably it's work. It's probably obvious. Too much to do and too little time to do it.
Too much time and too little to do it.
Oh, tips, that's kind of cool because now you have even more things to do the learning of.
To do the learning.
To do the learning of. Yeah, we had to. In the end. We have a very big old deadline that we don't want to be late on for the end of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really sorry too. We're hoping that next year we can have some time to hang out with people properly. Yeah, please do. And have an awesome time because we're going to miss you all.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a hard decision. We spent a long time being like, could we make the time back here if we do this?
Yeah.
But it wasn't really going to be a way. On the bright side, you guys will have a blast.
On their bright side, yeah.
We've had one for 4 minutes left 25. Well, we have so much time now.
Wow.
You have so much time. I wish I had as much time.
Is this like a language learning flashcard app?
I believe so.
Cool. I hear the jingly bells.
Jingle jangle.
It's a
Oh,
jangle
it's got a jingle jangle. Yay! Gonna ink some Danny. Gonna ink some Danny. Gonna ink him now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gonna ink some Danny. Gonna ink some Danny. Gonna ink him now. I like his small bow tie. I like his knees. I like his fluffy hair. He's so nice to see. I like his dimpled chin. I like his general personality. That's Danny. Wow, 5 AM. We're back in. You should go to sleep.
Wow. Yeah, geez.
Get some rest, go to sleep. Close your eyes, have a dream. Recharge your brain.
Get mumps.
Get mumps. Don't do that. That's a bad idea.
Is that the ones where you get like really big goiters?
What's a goiter?
It's like a swollen throat.
Goiter. Goiter.
Oh, cool. Did you finish it?
Yeah, did you get it done? Hello. Hey, it's okay. What you mewing about?
Did you feed her?
I did.
Oh.
Aren't you fed? Aren't you nice and fed? Aren't you nice and fed?
The laugh is like, no, it was not adequately
I lack nutrients, human.
That would be so how she would say it, isn't it? I lack nutrients, human.
Yeah. Eileen says, Paintings are nerve-wracking. They look so bad in the early stages you think you'd never be able to pull it off. They require so much faith. Also, Rebecca did keep this animation.
Yay!
Nice job!
Woo!
Woohoo! I'm glad someone finished. God.
Immediate jealousy.
Oh. Maybe you can help me finish my animation. You can do it. I have faith in you, Aline. If you don't have faith in yourself, just look at this guy. I have faith in you.
Believe in those who believe in you.
It's for a Game Grumps thing. Mine's also for a Game Grumps thing. But mine is very not finished. Very not. Maybe we can swap.
It's the Sarah Kaisley. Hello.
Oh my gosh, Sarah! Hello! I have so much to say to you. Well, first of all, how are you? How are you doing? Second of all, I saw you in the Grumps stream, but I couldn't say hi because the chat was so fast. But I was like, it's Sarah!
And also, good night, Rebecca.
Night, Rebecca. And also, thank you very much for buying the book, Sarah. That's really cool of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, most important thing is, how have you been? Everybody, I went to university with Sarah. She's awesome. And she helped me with my final film.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
I did not know. Cool.
Well, now you know.
Now I know.
True. You know now.
I know.
Oh me Danny, escapade.
So you both went to the same university.
I did.
Cool.
Yeah. I think Sarah was in the year or 2 years below me.
Ah, okay. So she helped you on Squid in Love.
Yes.
Cool. Why did she do it?
I had the best team. Sarah animated some stuff. She animated a fish
Oh,
that looks at the camera. Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh, I didn't know they were going to play Majora's Mask on Thursday, but I will 100% watch that, yes. I missed the second one. I caught the first one, but I missed the second, so I hope they put that up on their channel soon. I don't think you were saying anything embarrassing. I couldn't even read what you were saying, to be honest. It was so fast. I just saw your name and was like, Sarah's here! Fellow Grumps fan. I'm so excited that they might be doing a tour next year in England, in Ireland.
Is the Grumps, or is that music, or what's
I believe that's music, so it's probably going to be Ninja Sex by and possibly Starbomb.
Cool.
I'm not sure, but I'm up for it, whatever it is. That's awesome.
Whatever it may be.
Yes, there is that Blue Zoo.
Oh, cool. Ooh, I just discovered an interesting way to get not that.
I'm glad that you're good though. I hope work's going well.
Cool.
Hey Sarah, you know, if you wanted to take some Grump animation on, then I have a project that I am struggling to finish at the moment. And I would love a hand with it.
You're learning the value of delegation now.
I just there's no time left and I can't afford to like I don't want to hold the project up.
Yeah.
So.
India's pro animation.
Yeah, pretty much just recruiting people now to help me. Recruiting with lack of payment.
What?
Really, you are? Oh, well, awesome. I'll send you a message about the project and let you know. It is a volunteer collaboration thing.
And the deadline's really soon.
Oh, but if the creator knew that someone was just coming on to her, like, do some stuff now though, then they wouldn't hold them to the same deadline.
Yeah. So,
you know, I think Sarah would be given more time. I will send you a message. That would be a massive help, thank you. I took on much too much at a time when I didn't have many projects on. And then suddenly got tons of really good projects on and couldn't find the time to do it anymore. So definitely some help will be a massive help to me. But anyway, it's awesome that you're good and it's really cool to see you. Are you at Blue Zoo at the minute? Getting on with some work. Bless you, Buffy. When I hack into my studio. Oh man. I guess I'm technically freelancing for a studio right now, considering the place I'm freelancing has become a studio or a company.
Yeah.
In the time in which I was working there. And it's the best studio ever. Sorry, everyone else.
Buffy agrees.
Buffy's busy sneezing and coughing for both. It's only the best studio ever to me because it's working on the projects which I'm really excited about. But yeah. Good luck, Tibbs. Do the learning good.
Do the learning good.
Ooh, you're prepping stuff for a stream on Friday. That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
Oh, let us know more if you can talk about it. And as for the stream, is that a Blue Zoo stream that's going to be happening? Pretty exciting. Oh, books.
I feel like I've heard about them, Doig.
You probably have. You could give them a googs.
I'll give them a group after the stream.
You okay there?
Oh, it sounds like she's kind of frothy.
She, Puppy is a 4 sweet cat who gets sneezes and breathing issues frequently. Let her, she's good now.
An online anim school from Blue Zoo.
That's so cool, an online animation school. Oh man, I might have to do some stuff from there if they do classes and stuff. Sounds like a good way to learn 3D animation. Should point some people towards it. Yeah. Whoop-ah. You ever thought about doing a Game Grumps animated, Sarah? Just on the side. That's something that I told myself I'd do this year and haven't achieved. This is kind of similar. Mike's giving me a cocked eyebrow.
Yeah.
Because probably like heart boner work with this, but It's not the same thing as a Game Grumps animated.
Fair enough.
But I'll get around to it. I'll do it next year.
Let's do a Game Grumps animated in a week.
We probably could if we did the one we were thinking of doing. But
yeah.
Let's actually finish the other projects first. That sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
They look like so much fun to do. You got Cintiq last week. That's awesome. Oh, I love Cintiq so much. Did you get one of the little companion ones, or did you get a desk one?
Whenever you say like a little companion one, I think of like a little robot dog or something that
Oh my gosh.
wanders around and then unfolds into like a tablet.
That would be adorable.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
And if you don't like use it often or what, it gets sad.
No! Why would you program sadness into the robot? It's people like you, Mike.
People like me, what? What? What are you saying? What are you trying to imply?
I'm saying that kids who were traumatized because their Tamagotchi died have people like you to thank. Or would you program death into something you have control over?
Should have taken better care of them.
Oh.
Fed them. Not make them poop up to their eyeballs.
Oh.
Did you have a Tamagotchi?
No, not when they were popular.
You got one after. Did you get like a...
When no one cared anymore, I got one.
Did you get like a shelter Tamagotchi?
Yeah, pretty much. It was a weird... It wasn't like an actual animal, it was made of animal. That's so cool, Sarah. I love Cintiqs. I love my Cintiqs so much. So happy I thought it was such a good investment. Sure, it will be the same for you.
You need to not paint the background. Don't do it, Michael. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I have this trick where if I want to like refine the silhouette, I group everything of the layers I have and then put a layer mask on and then paint out the part that I don't want. Rinse, repeat. I should just flatten, but you know what I mean.
Flatten! You know you want everything on one layer. It's much better when it's all on one layer.
Yeah, I probably will flatten it soon.
One layer is life.
So I've mistaken this area. Like what it is in the reference is like her shoulder seems to be dropped down here, and then the other shoulders are like up here. It's a tricky one. Like the rib cage is kind of here, I guess, and the spine is like this.
I don't know how you would practice patience and persistence, Celine. But whatever practice you need to do to get that, I think I also need to do it. Karen's reverse capitalized sentence by accident. Except the Bee Gees.
Nice. Yeah, so I need to imply where the spine line is. It's kind of here. And as much as I kind of like this curved shape here, it's not really what it's doing.
We got one Danny. We got one Danny. We got one Danny Inkton today.
Yeah.
Oh, he is so happy. Every time I draw him, he's so beautiful, beautiful.
I need to drop where the wow, it's actually like on par with here. Wow, okay.
Thank you for the tea, Mike. I'm gonna drink it now. It's sweet.
Good.
It's sweet tea because you're a sweetie.
Huh.
Mm.
Why would I draw? Why would I do that? There we go. Why would I draw? Why would I do that? What I meant is draw over my arm.
Why would I become an animator? Why would I do this?
Why would I do that?
Karen has a tip.
What's that?
Says, I think the depth of the bear head is pushing the skull too far back, so it's going to look weird regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you draw the skeleton and where you want the head to be on a different layer, and maybe you can reposition the bear head a little bit.
Yeah.
Give it a little shuffle.
Yeah, you're right.
There's a very good piece of feedback. Yes, Aline, tea. It's so delicious. I wasn't expecting it to have sugar in it. It's a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I don't know. Draw the skull, you say? Because the person's head is like. It's like here.
Yeah.
With the neck, so here. So try to bring the bear head further down, but maybe it would be like down here or something. But then it gets rid of the hand.
The hand! Maybe you could move it down with the hand.
Move the hand down as well.
Yeah. And then just adjust where you put the elbow. I guess that's the problem with drawing bear heads and lady bodies. It's like sometimes you can't get the pose exactly how it is in the reference because the bear head is so big that it requires slight adjustments.
Yeah, but if I put the hand down, she's going to be touching more of her boob.
You can do that.
Shoulder.
Maybe you could just scale the bear head down a little bit.
I feel like small bear heads look stranger.
It's just that the ears are still in the same place. Like you've left the ears.
Oh right, yeah. It was just trying to position them. Like. And she's like,
No. By the hairs of my chinny chin chin. Guys, I really want to do some music. Like, I really want to do some music jams or be in a band with people. Does anyone have any advice on how to find those kind of things? Because I did a quick search of just people looking for bandmates or music jams in Dublin, and I could barely find anything that felt like it was the kind of thing. Because I'm not that great at playing my instrument. I just kind of want to go and have fun with people. And make some music because I think music's awesome and I love it. I'm not quite sure where to start. Does anyone have any advice? It's okay if you don't, I'm also stuck.
as a kind of adjacent topic to that, people are coming into Sarah's office and everyone's asking, is it good questions or is it kind of like, what the fuck are you watching?
Oh, it's probably like, why is there a naked lady with a bare head? It's a fair question.
I hope you've been enjoying the lady with the bare head because
Karen, you'll jam with me.
there you go.
Will you? I would totally jam with you.
I don't like that head tilt. There's no. Maybe it'll move the head down.
Let's have a Jimmy Jam. Bow, bow, bow.
Bit of both.
A little from column A, a little from column B.
Fair enough. It is odd, but in a pleasant kind of way.
Pleasantly odd. Women with bare heads.
Yeah. Like if I did this, it'd be like ba-da-da-da.
Oh, Karen! You have a bass, electric acoustic, and a tambourine. A tambourine, Mark. It's a staple of every band.
It's a shame he lives so far away.
It doesn't.
What?
It doesn't.
He lives on the other side of Dublin.
But that's not that far.
Okay.
Of all the places, it's not that far.
Okay.
Mm. I have also an electric and acoustic. I have a banjo I can't play, and a violin I can't really play.
You should practice your violin.
I'm too scared.
No.
The violin is an instrument that you can't practice quietly.
Yeah, I know.
So when we're living with a flatmate, and I'm really terrible, and I'm going to be terrible for a good couple of months until I've practiced, I don't really want to subject them to listening to scratchy, awful violin.
But imagine they go out into the balcony upstairs and practice there.
I'm not going to practice violin on the balcony. Because everyone below is going to see me practicing violin on the balcony like a tool.
Kieran has a piano.
Yeah! For you!
Yeah.
Because you play the keyboard.
I thought you meant my expression, Ali. Can people start like combining their compliments with the word with the names so my heart doesn't go oh.
Everybody compliment Mike.
No, I don't want fake gush.
You're so great. Wow. It does look great though, Mike. Yes, he is. He's the pianist.
I'm throwing at you.
No, don't. I got a duck to the face. It's adorable, but it's mine now.
Do you want the pig as well?
No, I'm okay with this duck. Thank you, though. Yes! Bare naked laddie. Look, you bare naked laddie.
I'm gonna do a bare naked man.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll do it for the end of the book or something. Be like, the
big reveal. Bare naked men. They're grizzled and handsome. They got so much chest hair. They got some claws and they're cool. They got wet noses.
They got what?
Wet noses.
Wet noses. Okay.
Because you know a bear's healthy when it's got a nice damp nose. Buffy's nose is always damp because she's always sneezing. That's a slightly different reason.
I've not seen My Boyfriend the Bear. I want to see it though. It's the comic, right?
Oh yeah, that's the one where you were like, we need it.
We need it.
We need it. I'm sure that's one we'll end up picking up.
Also, Epifex says, Boys.
Boys.
Hello, FFX.
Hello, FFX. Boys. Was.
They go okay.
Yes. They are happening.
I feel like jumping off of this painting.
I don't know if I am doing the good draws of effects, but I'm definitely trying. You know? You're jumping off the painting, Mike.
I feel like I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't want to ruin it. Kind of feeling. I think this area here could be a little bit more. Like on the reference sheet, just has a clear like line, but I need to do it subtly.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why do you have to do it subtly?
Because if I just do a big black line, it looks weird. Like hers isn't a big black line. Hers is different tones coming together.
Well, then do it like that.
Yeah.
Then do it like that.
Easier said than done, his niche.
His niche.
Yeah, I just felt an onomatopoeic.
I like it. His niche. That's my name. Flint Whistle his witch. At your service.
It sounds like a butler name.
Flint Whistle.
Flint Whistle. His niche.
His niche. I remember a long line of his niches.
His niche twitched.
His niche did a stitch. He assessed a situation.
FFX has spent the last 2 hours explaining the fundamental origins of human fears and the difference between good caricature and offensive caricature to his mum, and it's still only 10 AM. I'm not used to being up this early.
Where did the conversation come from?
Maybe he just walked into the room. Good morning, and she was like,
explain fear.
Why is fear? Why is fear?
Why is fear?
Why is fear?
Because survival.
Yeah.
Can we get like the Cliff Note version?
Can we learn without the effort?
Because I am interested in hearing what happened, but I don't necessarily want FFX to have to explain entirely again.
But how more eventful will their day be if they had to explain the same thing twice?
Probably that's
it's
eventful.
still only around 10 AM.
Teach us your way. Tell us about fear.
Wait, what? What is the Serena Williams thing?
Serena Williams, the tennis player.
Yeah.
It was on BBC. One of the morning show thingies. What's this? I don't watch morning TV. I don't have a clue what's happening on the street. Thank you, Effie.
Oh, maybe it was the Serena Williams thing for the caricature. That makes more sense than the origin of fear.
The origin of fear is Serena Williams. Because no one wants to play her at tennis. She'll destroy you.
Nobody's playing tennis anymore.
I am.
Everybody's just warring.
I'm playing tennis. Come at me, Serena.
I'd like to play you tennis. Or badminton, like you were saying.
Oh, Serena Williams got penalised for acting out. Then there was a caricature in an Australian paper later of her freaking out. Only it didn't really resemble her, and was kind of racially charged. And Karen said someone did a cartoon that was inherently racist. There are people who said they're just caricaturing a black person, but when the opponent was changed from, I think, a Korean woman to a white blonde. They played on contrast that's deliberate and malicious.
She did act immaturely, but the cartoon was still bad.
Mm.
Okay, let's see this. Let's see this caricature.
Oh no! We're opening the beaver tails. The jar of flies is being opened.
News Corp defined after a racist Serena Williams cartoon sparks global furor.
Global furor or global fury?
Oh my gosh, that's not cool.
Well, now I want to see it. Everyone's talking about the thing I don't know.
Sorry. That was just me pushing my monitor around and flipping a speaker. Sorry for the loud bang that's about to come.
Okay, yeah. It's not really, I mean, does not look like her at all. Let's see. She's, I suppose his mum sort of understood, but she's not racist per se, but she's a bit old fashioned sometimes when they're thinking. Yeah, parents tend to be, it's true. So his reaction was, well, surely caricatures are meant to be exaggerated, and people are being too PC. That's fair enough. And I'm like, Mum, I know how caricatures work. Yes, caricatures exaggerate the real features of the person, the individual.
Yeah.
So that they're recognizable.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Hey, look at that. We are up to date with the news now.
Yeah, we know what's going on.
Yeah, we have our finger to the pulse of the public consciousness. All I have to do is squeeze.
The paper that originally printed it has since reprinted it as the cover because it's been so ill received.
Oh, but it's great that they decided to embrace that it was ill received and make it even bigger.
They're doubling down.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
No such thing as bad. What is it? Bad popularity? Bad attention? I forgot what the phrase is.
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
Bad press, I think. Because the show is saying, well, people caricature Trump as a pig. And I was like, well, that's not the same thing. Which is the kind of person where you have to repeat yourself a lot to get through. Yeah, this paper super double down it. Yeah, because him being a pig is the joke. Serena being black isn't the joke.
Yeah.
Like, if they'd caricatured her as a petulant child, then that might have been the joke.
Yeah.
You know, but...
I think it's just, it wasn't a caricature of a, what was it? Let's see. Yeah, it wasn't really a caricature of her.
Of Serena.
Yeah. It's good to know that, you know, people are all getting along in the world.
People will never get on.
India calls it here now, folks. People will never be world peace.
It's true, but we can all learn to respect one another. Is what I hope. It's like people might never all have the same opinion and agree, which is a good thing. But at least we can try and respect one another's opinion, though, to like hear what people are saying. Make an informed decision knowing all the sides. That's cool, yeah. You don't necessarily have to agree, but if you understand, that's an awesome step forward. I think that's the main thing.
I think it's just the like
the segment was solved by one called "Is Twitter Evil?" Yes, because it's Twitter's fault that people are idiots. Oh my goodness. Is your toaster trying to kill you?
I made an animation about that.
Toaster's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Go on.
The
You've
guy,
got to tell us more now.
the guy was like, I guess it's sort of a slob, and he was being really mean to his toaster, so his toaster ate him.
There you are. I don't quite know what that's taught us. Don't be cruel to your toasters.
Like, he put the bread in and spat it out, so he put it in forcefully and it ate him instead. That was my animation, folks.
Wow. It's a good fallacy story there. I don't think fallacy was the word I was looking for.
Fable?
No. Yes, maybe. Fable. I don't know. It was good. Well done.
Don't mistreat your household appliances because they might malfunction and kill you. Is, you know, accurate. Like, if you like mistreat electrical products, they might catch fire.
Oh, conspiracy theory. I gotta say, I do kind of like conspiracy theories. They're fun to listen to.
So was it an Australian? Did someone say it was an Australian paper?
Yeah.
Right.
How come?
Just like the history of Australia and Aboriginals and all that sort of thing isn't exactly the brightest moment in human history.
That's true. You think they would be more sensitive about the issue, to be honest, in Australia, but there you are. Sarah says our toaster has an 11. It just beeps and raises the toast slowly for you when it's done. Looks like it's from space. I wouldn't be surprised if it tried to kill us. It might be playing a long game. I like the thought of it just slowly rising, this toast slowly rising from the toaster. Do 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 do. Yeah, I mean, Twitter's not the best application, I guess, or site, but I wouldn't say a platform is inherently evil.
No.
If it's not forcing you to do evil things to be on there, which Twitter isn't. It's all the people. But I like it when people try to blame everything else in the world for the fact that they aren't very good people. If I'm selfish, it's because of Facebook. Twitter's the one that's making everyone evil. It's like, oh, humans.
Are humans.
Yeah, Sarah, I did the same thing. Also, Tid says that it smells.
Don't tell him.
I didn't tell him. At first, I wasn't talking to you. Yeah, Sarah said I filled my Twitter with good vibes. Some good bits, some bad bits. Yeah. I've also attempted to fill mine with just good vibes. I just have, whenever I go onto Twitter, hopefully, what the plan is that I just have a wall of inspiration of just awesome art and animation from people whose work I really admire. And that's always fun to look at.
There was also a bit about whether or not the BBC should withdraw free TV licenses to 75-plus-year-olds.
Why would they withdraw that? Just let them watch TV. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on now. You know, if anything, I feel like other people shouldn't have to pay for it. But just, you know, it is cool that they do it without adverts though. And I wouldn't know where else they'd get the funding. But the fact that they charge everyone, you know.
Charge everyone for TV licenses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the internet is good bits and bad bits. It's true.
Yeah, I tried to fill my Twitter with good folks and stuff. I have a lot more probably comics people on my Twitter than India does, and comics is kind of at the moment they're going through a
Comic skate.
sort yeah. And
yeah,
it's all about
big controversy.
I wouldn't say it's massive, but like representation and diversity is a strong like topic that's being back and forth at the moment. So
which means that you go on Twitter every day to see people yelling at one another.
Yeah, it's gotten political. I'm just like, just make the books you want to see. And it's fine.
But I mean, on the other hand, it's good that discussions are happening. It's just that when they're not discussions, when they're just people yelling at one another.
It's just people trying to hold other people accountable for things that are like leaps of logic.
Oh, that's cool. Epithetics has a Chrome extension. When you open a new tab, it shows you a random picture from ArtStation.
That's awesome.
Yeah, got a lot of inspiration that way.
I like that. That sounds better than my "this is how old you are."
Yeah, your terrifying existential dread counter.
I don't even know why it's still there.
Which shows you exactly how old you are with the milliseconds ticking up.
Yep.
Terrifying.
Yep.
That's good to know. Tips is that they can't enforce them and have no right to go into your house to check if you have a TV. That's good to know. I know, right? Why would he have that? I don't know. I guess it was meant to be motivating to him or something.
I don't know.
It's just terrifying.
I was just curious. Like, it was the sort of thing where it's like, I wonder what decimal point age I am right now. I'll check it and do this thing.
I'll see it forever.
And then I just have never replaced it. So yeah, give me that, and then I won't have to look at that terrifying counting up number ever again.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you guys want to see it? This is what it looks like.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, it didn't. Oh, actually, this is what it does on my PC now.
Oh my god, when were you born? Well, go on, show them.
No, I'm not switching it back on. I switched it off somehow.
It's on your laptop though still.
Yeah, it still does it on my laptop, which I don't really use anymore.
I think you're 30.8 at the minute.
I'm probably closer to 30.9 something.
Yeah, you might be close to 30.9 now.
Tips has a Chrome extension that replaces the word millennials with snake people.
That's awesome.
Does it replace millennial with snake person? But yeah.
That's awesome. It's really good. So we're really good. Yes, basically every millennials are killing X thing is literally just an old angry industry pissed off that they can't adapt to different demographics and are unwilling to change. Yeah, it's true, or just a scapegoat.
Yeah. By extension, they then blame poor sales for those changes. And it's just like, you're the people buying things, though.
It's true, like, make TV worth having and maybe we'll have it, but
yeah,
it's not a good option right now for me to have, like, 3 channels that I can't control what's on them at any time, don't show anything I'm interested in anyway, that I have to pay for, like, X amount every year. When there's something where I can watch anything I want anytime, it's full of stuff I like, and it's cheaper.
Yep. I literally have never watched any live Irish TV except that time that I stayed in the bed and breakfast.
When I first moved here,
yeah.
I had to live in a bed and breakfast for a month because I didn't have a place to live. I then started working at Boulder, and they had a TV in the room, so I would come back from Boulder and I would stick on the TV and it would always have like the zoo, Dublin Zoo, the whole programme about Dublin Zoo and all the animals, and this is how Terry the penguin's doing. He's better today than he was yesterday. When he had a cold, let's have a look at the cheetahs. They're good too. It was awesome.
Yep. And I've literally not watched anything in 2.5 years.
I haven't watched Doctor Who in a while, Artifacts. Not since Peter Capaldi started playing him. I think I watched like 1 episode of it and then just got distracted by stuff. That's the name of the actor, isn't it? Very right.
There was this absolute legend old lady calling the show, and the host said, "What would you say to your young person who complains that you can watch TV all day for free?" And she said, "I tell them I have better things to do than watch TV all day." Nice.
Yeah, that's true. Sarah says you don't need a license to watch 4OD or ITV player as long as it's not live.
Yeah. The rules in Ireland are a bit different than the rules in the UK.
They crack down a bit more in Ireland.
Not that, just like if you have a TV that's capable of receiving a live broadcast,
then you have to pay the license even if you're not using the TV for that.
Yeah.
Because you can literally have a TV where you don't watch Netflix, you just use it to play computer games, and you don't watch anything else on it, and still have to pay TV license because you own a TV that's capable.
Like, say you own a broken TV that had the capacity to be fixed and could watch TV. That's still applicable.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy. And the fines are pretty hefty. What have I written to myself here? Oh, it's a list of cool animators. Awesome. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't blame it on the actor. I think that show kind of lives and dies by its writing a little bit. Now it applies to laptops and phones. So if you have a laptop or a phone that's capable to receive signal, you have to pay a TV license. So you could not own a TV at all but have an iPhone and have to pay a TV license. It's really stupid. So basically, what we're saying is that everyone has to pay TV license no matter what.
The correlation has happened again. FFX plus Tibbs plus Doctor Who.
Yes.
Yeah. Tibbs was forced to watch Doctor Who, so she has traumatic memories surrounding it, and FX is like, it's cool, and then that's about it. So when is the new season starting?
I don't have a clue. I have not been following Doctor Who news. Or any news. On anything. Where am I?
Don't worry. Everything's good. Everything's fine.
Whoa, what? Capaldi, when he first appeared, was fine, then they rewrote his character entirely to have Sonic sunglasses and play guitar and be hip for the kids. Really? Did they really?
He went off on a bender. I don't think his
But
whole
was it meant
character
to be
was
funny?
rewritten, no.
Was it meant to be funny though? Because like, if it's meant to be self-aware, that's cool. But I mean, they have to understand it's quite an old actor. Surely.
Yeah. Kieran, we do have work to do. We just started late, so we're only like...
We have so much work to do.
We have 10 minutes to go, and then we're good.
So very much work. Tawdry, that's a word I don't hear often and that I would like people to use more.
I really like the episode where he took the long way around. If you know that one, I like the concept behind that.
I'm not sure I remember.
I don't think you've seen that one.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair, Tibbs. I don't know if I'll watch a new season. I think I'll need to catch up with the older seasons first. And I don't know if I'll get round to it. We'll see.
Yeah, FFX. No, don't spoil it.
Are you planning to catch up there, Mike?
Hmm? No, he's describing the one that I just described with he took the long way around. Like, anyone who's watched the episode would know what I was meaning.
Gotcha.
I like the musical scores, I think, most. There were certain ones that, like, I remember from Tennant's era. They were really good. Good old, was it Murray Gold, I think?
The composer.
Yeah. And then I liked a lot of the 11 stuff.
Murray Gold sounds like some kind of chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Murray Gold. There is some good music in Doctor Who. I remember listening to some of you.
This is Gallifrey's big tip. Yeah, but you could say the castle episode and not give away the not give away shit about it. Right.
I think FX is just saying if it's a certain age, it's kind of fair game.
Yeah, but it's a mystery episode, and if you give like the point of it, like the enjoyment of it is the discovery of it. So like,
do you think it's okay to spoil Poirot episodes?
Definitely not.
Do you think it's okay to spoil any episodes?
No, I don't think it's ever okay.
Okay.
Like, to me, discovery is like one of like if you remove the discovery for people who might watch it, like if you're trying to convince someone to watch it and you remove a part of the enjoyment of it while you're describing it to them, like you could incite like an interest for them to watch it, but they're not going to have the same experience or feeling that you had when you watched it that made you want to recommend it to them.
Mm-hmm.
You're like shooting your foot in their foot. Like,
shooting everybody's feet.
Just stop shooting feet. But I'm like a big advocate for letting people discover things for themselves. Like that, I consider that a spoiler. When you like, for instance, if you tell someone about where to find a particular item in a game, and it's like, that's not a spoiler, I'm not telling you anything about the plot. I'm like, yeah, but you've told me where to find something. Now I just know where it is. Now the action of getting it is just...
me trying to work out where it is to find it is pointless.
Yeah. Like, now I'm just doing a set of tasks with an expected outcome.
I think it breaks the feeling of immersion I have with the game. When I can roleplay as the character doing this stuff, but if someone's just like, just go there, that's where it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not Link. I'm India playing a game.
Yeah.
With someone telling me where to go to find this. And I like being Link. You always know you've got someone to do the evil voice when they start monologuing.
And it's like, if you tell people they're gonna die someday, you just spoil life for them. Why would you do that? Hide all cemeteries forever.
Yeah, I think if people want spoilers, they can have spoilers. Like if someone's like, where the heck is this thing? I've been looking forever and I'm so tired of looking.
Like in Castle, if there's an actor you recognize playing a suspect, they're always the bad guy. Because they would get offered the roles. That's pretty bad.
Everybody says look up the Mission on Web Poirot sketch. Yes, as always I had absolutely no evidence, but once I hear the evil voice, I know I have got them.
Is that how they play Poirot? People have evil voices.
No, but sometimes yes. They do tend to go into villain monologues. I love Poirot so much.
They do a similar thing in Hot Fuzz. People being deliberately evil.
FX and Tiz are simultaneously talking about the final sketch in their show.
Have you seen Mitchell and Webb?
I've seen some of it. I haven't seen all of it, I don't think. Like, it's something which I would watch with friends because my friends would have it, or it would be on.
That's where the now we know thing comes from, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we know now.
Now we know. Okay, so
Now we know. That's number one. Oh my god. Number one really does perfectly replicate the experience I have trying to watch game shows and understand what's going on.
yeah.
Yeah, just like most pointless, arbitrary rule sets. They might as well just be completely incomprehensible to me.
I remember people talking about number one when I was like, it might have been high school, it might have been university, I forget which, and me just having completely no
clue.
And they didn't even like say it was from the show or something. They would just go, "That's number one," and just leave it at that. I'm like, okay. It wasn't until years later when we watched that Mitchell and Webb, so I was like, "That's number one."
I bet maths teachers got so sick of that.
Oh, probably.
Every time they would say a number.
That's not. Oh man, I miss doing math for fun.
Do you?
All those equations, differentials.
Are you being funny?
Gotta love De Moivre's theorem.
What?
And
who's De Moivre?
He's a mathematician.
Oh, okay. Thought you were cheating on me. De Moivre!
Gotta love matrices and oh man, try to remember all of my maths.
Karen does miss math. Face misses the concept of knowing things. Back when the world was certain, and 1 + 1 was 5. Back when behind the curtain, you felt you were alive.
I'm trying to remember what De Moivre's theorem actually was, and what it was even about, and what it helped solve. All I remember is the name of it.
I don't know, but it's a cool name. It's a cool name.
Is this the name of the guy?
You're asking the wrong Goyle about maths, though. It's
okay.
Danny's knee. What did you think it was? What is this that is poking up from beneath the piano? Ah, Cyberchat, I can see why you would think that. Yeah, it's his knee.
De Moivre's theorem. Come on, give me the Wikipedia article.
Wait, I bet you mean the song I just made up. Because I just made it up. Which is why it wasn't very good.
Okay, you ready? Oh.
Oh my god. Karen, what?
Okay, that's the one.
Cosigned.
So states that for any complex number, and in particular for any real number x and integer n, it holds that cosine of the x plus the imaginary, like where I is an imaginary number, I sine x, and they're all yeah, he got it. Where I is the imaginary.
I'm so lost. Are you mathing at me?
Okay, the formula is important because it connects complex numbers and trigonometry by expanding the left-hand side and then comparing the real and imaginary parts under the assumption that x is real. It is possible to derive useful expressions for cos nx and sin nx in terms of cos x and sin x. As written, the formula is not valid for non-integer powers n. However, there are generalizations for this formula valid for other exponents. These can be used to give explicit expressions for the nth roots of unity, that is, complex numbers z, such that z to the power of n equals 1. See, I did this and failed hard.
Failed hard to what? Pass the test?
Yeah, I failed.
Imaginary is the stupidest name for those numbers. It implies that they're any less real than other numbers. Yeah, I mean, I was confused by that when I was learning that. I was like, does this mean they are essentially stand-ins, what the number actually is? Or is it like, this is our best guess? Is it like a scientific theory? When you're like, this is probably what happened.
Yeah, I read that. I don't understand what I just read.
I definitely don't understand what you just read.
Campaign for imaginary number rights.
There was a time when negative numbers were considered nonsense. Imaginary numbers are just as useful. Yeah, I mean, it's very strange. Maths is strange. Like, numbers in general don't exist. I don't know. Like,
numbers.
Yeah, negative numbers don't exist, but they're useful for calculating things.
Numbers do exist. You can count things.
Yeah.
We're not going to debate the existence of numbers.
Debate the existence of numbers with me.
Numbers exist. They're just a system by which we categorize things.
Exactly.
In quantities.
There you are. Numbers is a good system for categorizing things.
Oh, man.
There's a number one, but whether it's imaginary numbers.
Okay, that's our time. It is up. We need to go eat breakfast and shit.
We need to go and shit and eat breakfast.
In that order. We need to go shit breakfast and sit. Hi, cat.
We need to go and eat shit. Tips, like, if you, I believe if this is a better system, we should change it, and I should relearn using 12 as the base system. It makes animation easier. Like, if everything worked on kind of the same system that Frames worked on, I'd be happy. Hey there, pretty kitty.
Hey there, kitty cat.
Whoa!
Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat.
So sad. No more counting 25s.
I'm gonna. Do you want to play anything, or can I put up the end?
Do I want to play anything?
Yeah, like the animation you've been doing to show what you've been doing.
Oh, it's a bit segmented at the minute, so.
Okay.
But I will play it over the next couple of days.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. It's been a cool morning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that we're so late this morning. We're gonna endeavour to be on time tomorrow, like actually on time.
I'm gonna find my phone and set an alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And not go to bed too late. But yeah, thanks for joining us this morning. I really appreciate it. And
everybody have an awesome day.
may the rest
of your day
be filled
with adventure. Bye.
Bye bye now.